Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of 7 Days to Die coming at you. We got on day 21. It's just how it went. We got. Not my proudest moment. I did not really fully realize how much shenanigans was going to happen. Somebody went into the kitchen, and what the hell? No! No! It's happening again! Oh, God. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die again. Sucks. What are you doing in here? Get out. Nope. 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 I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Stop crouching. Oh, stop crouching. Keep moving. Oh, cheeky. Here I was like doing like a nice little recap of what went down, and now it's still happening. It's still going down. That's damaged. That's damaged to crap. Holy cow. So we got. The joke I was trying to say is somebody went into the kitchen, turned on all the bad guys meter, and it happened. Is this, can I turn that on into fire? I can't. Okay, I'm gonna be like right here. I'm gonna bees all right here. Can I? Holy crap. They are deconstructing this house to get to me. Flattering as that is, that's terrifying as hell. Okay. Where's the hammer? We're gonna sack a little bit of our cobblestone to make sure I have a friggin' walking platform. This is not how I anticipated to use my cobblestone, however. Okay, when you upgrade a thing, it doesn't drop the entity that's on it. Good. Damn, I wish I had some grenades! It happened again. It's non-stop now. Okay, the two turrets are going to defend that front. Okay. Do I have any... I'm not going to worry about that chest. I think there's an explosion going on down there, and I can't hear anything. Kind of wanted them to filter over here and come up so I can get them. Okay. I really hope this massive load-bearing iron-looking thing doesn't fall apart. Also, if those zombies are one-shotting cobblestone things, I'm screwed. Okay, can I make a splint? I can't. Oh, you know what? We actually failed the quest. We failed the quest because we died, and when we died, we spawned out of range. I'm going to guess that's how that happened. Oh, it's just iron to repair it. Oh, what? Wait, what? To reinforce an iron thing, it's cobblestone? Okay. Okay. I wouldn't in a million years be like, hey, you got your iron, your sheet metal silo you got over there? Oh, better wrap some stones around that. That's not what I would have thought. But you know what I should have used? I should have used the AK-47 for this. How much can you hold? 30 rounds? That seems reasonable. There's nothing, honestly, for me to do at this time. There's nothing truly constructive I can do that's going to help ensure success, so... let's wail on this reinforced chest and make a ton of noise and see if the boogeyman shows up. A splint would be nice if I could find a splint. Yep, that's just iron dropping because I don't have any more inventory space. I think no matter what happens, when this day, well, when we get out of this mess, I'm going to go to the shops. We'll do a little bit of shopping around. We'll have a nice little shopping day. We'll go to all the shops on the map that we know of. We'll see if there's a vehicle of some sort. I would love a truck. If there's a motorcycle, I'll take it. We actually have more than enough money. Can afford both. I think at this point we have like 80,000 monies. There's 40,000 monies on... Is my bike still over there? Okay, cool. I have 36,000 monies on me. There's 40,000 monies in the thing. That's 76,000 monies. Truck is 44, which means we have 32,000. Yeah, I could buy a motorcycle and a truck without much crying about it. Is this all metal? Yeah, all iron. I don't need to eat. I have nothing to drink. Okay, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Please tell me some things to read. Increase accuracy handling when aiming weapons. Cool. That added 4 more damage points too. Amazing. Okay. That helped. This is going to scrap into just iron. I was really hoping it was going to scrap into forged iron. And I don't care about magnum ammunition, I don't think. I'm pretty happy with everything I have. Let's scrap that down. Let's reload our turrets while we have a hot second. They didn't expel a lot of ammunition, but if I have any time at all, let's top it off, right? Wish I could rotate the orientation. Nope, that's not at all what I wanted to have happen. Thank you, though. Oop. They're trying. They're trying with all of their might. They might put in so much effort, they're going to form Voltron to kick my ass. Which would be a really a delight to see for all of 5 seconds before Voltron kicks my ass. I don't have splint material. I don't have glue. I don't have cloth. I don't have duct tape. I have wood. Can I make a splint just out of 100 pieces of wood? That would be funny. Okay. This floor is taking damage like crazy town. Oh, right. Back to what I was trying to get at before my entire thought process derailed and landed in a lake. Even if I can't find a vehicle, I'm going to build a base. I have too much stuff that's valuable. Yeah. So first season, we took over a clunky oil, I think. Second season, we built a mini base in the woods. It was very functional, but it was like a base-ish. Our third season, we built a micro base underground. It was very small. It was one of my favorite bases. It was very tight. Let's see what else. For this one, I couldn't really think of anything very ultra creative. So I wasn't really too sure what I wanted to do, and I thought 20 episodes was going to be more than enough time for me to figure that out, and it hasn't come to fruition. I'm not sure what I want to do yet for a base. We kind of built a small bootstrap base, which was quite literally a box in the ground to just hold my beer, effectively. They must be going apeshit down there. Oh, this doesn't have the flashlight on it. Oh yeah, they are. Oh dang. Can I get rid of this? A hammer is not a deconstruction tool. An axe is. Albeit a crappy stone axe, but an axe all the same. I get over here and see if I can action up the place. Oh, holy crap, what was that? Okay, you can shoot through stuff. Very cool. No, there's an officer on the roof. How in the hell did you get on the roof? We're gonna full medical kit. Yeah, I'm not farting around. No, I'm really curious. How did you get on the roof? Nope. Nope. I must be losing my mind. I don't see any other points of entry. There. They are getting on the roof somehow. How? How is that possible? The pathing on this game just impressed the hell out of me. Also depressed the hell out of me. Okay, it's 4 o'clock. We're in the safer zone. I wouldn't call us in the safe zone. We're gonna take this very nice and very slowly. Hilarious. I don't have words. The whole thing's hilarious. I'm gonna get out of the way of the turrets, first of all. Okay. It's not often I'm stupefied to the point that I'm at a loss for words genuinely. I'm at a loss of words genuinely. I did not expect a lot of things to happen that happened, but they happened. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. No thanks. We're just gonna purge you guys out a little by a little by a little. Oh, damn. Okay, pick up turret, pick up turret. I would like to repair this item, please. Thank you. Wow. You jerk butts gutted the second floor. Taking this very slowly. $100. Do I have anything that's less than 100? 300. I'm just gonna get rid of this forged iron. There was another loot drop over here. This might have been where I died. This is 100% where I died. Oh, I also have not searched this item yet, so that's cool. Item ammunition, I don't care. There are circumstances that can kill a zombie just environmental damage, I'll call it. Read that, drop that. I did not get super far, but we did get the loot room twice. Right? We got 2 loot rooms worth? I mean, we didn't finish the quest, but that's okay. Okay, that did count against my healing for the that. I already got this? I already got that, okay. This is going to be really painful. Painkillers don't help with a broken leg, do they? Damage mitigation just cure concussion, water, duration, health. No, they don't. Okay, so unfortunately, this is going to be our second quest that we've ever failed. We failed the quest for the same reason as we did last time, because we died. Dying throws me out of the zone. Once you activate the quest, you have to complete and stay in the zone, or it's an automatic mission failure. I don't remember if that's always how that has been, but it is not a big deal. I'm really hoping we can make it to Trader Wrecked using a bicycle with a broken leg. The game doesn't care that we're using a bicycle with a broken leg, so that's awesome. I just can't hold sprint. Yeah, I can't sprint on the bike, so that's fine. I'm hoping our fine friend Trader Rect will sell us a splint or a cast or a something. That would be great. I literally expected that all to get hot and heavy. That's not what bothered me. What bothered me was how quickly it's like, man, I could really use a glass of water. I'm going to go to the kitchen, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour myself a nice glass of water. I'm going to turn on the faucet. I'm feeling a cool glass of water. Cold glass of water seems great. I'm going to turn the cold on the faucet, and out of it's going to come enough water for me to fill a glass. I'm going to shut off the faucet. I'm enjoying my nice cool glass of water, right? That's a thought process. What happened was the same thing. For tonight, though, or for last night, it was, I'm feeling thirsty. I'm going to go to the kitchen. I'm going to get a glass. I'm going to open up the faucet for cold water. I'm going to put the glass under it. I'm going to get some nice cold water and quench my thirst. What happened was somebody came out of a different room of the kitchen with a bucket of ice, not even ice water, ice, and hit me with it. That's what happened. If I'm not looking at it, is it not real? No, it's there, it's just not being graphically displayed. Interesting. Okay. Nothing there I really want right now. Just gonna open this, then I'm gonna get back on the bike. Yeah, because when I was like, in my brain, I'm like, okay, there's only like 5 more zombies in between me and there, no problem. There was 5. And then there was 5 more. And then there was 5 more. And then there was me dead. That's how that went down. It was a mess. Trader Rect, you should have been there. It was a mess.
What do you want?
It was a mess. Okay, let's sell some stuff. Sell. Sell. A cast would help speed up healing. Yeah. You don't have a cast? Splint? Ugh.
You want a guarantee?
Lame.
Well, maybe you should.
Okay, it's fine. Have a whole lot of steroids. You know, I've unbeknownst have made you the lead drug dealer of Navsgain. Navs? Whatever. Okay. I'm looking for books of levels I don't have. I already have Spear Hunter level 5. Looking for vehicles. I'm looking for all kinds of things. There's duct tape. You sell cloth? You don't. Okay. I'm gonna buy that duct tape, so hopefully at the next town there's sell cloth. I just need 2, I think. Tactical assault rifle level 5. Holy crap. That's a lot of words. Dang, you don't have anything I want. Sad. Sad. We do have a few more traders to go to, so it's not the end of the world. I was just really, really hoping we were going to find the truck. I'm taking a really good look here because I ain't coming back. Okay. I mean, I'll come back for a mission or whatever, but... Vending machine, you got something? Skull crushers, melee damage plus 50%, nice. Oh, shits bombs. Fall damage minus 100, oh wow. Sugar butts? Yeah, let's buy some sugar butts. What's the logic behind giving you a bunch of sugar helps you trade better? There is no logic. Good. Alright. Is stuff in this place raidable yet? Might be. I don't want any of that. Oh, either I never touch this stuff or it completely is. Thank you, cloth. Damn it, I need 10 cloth. Lame. Okay, let's hobble around here a little bit. Maybe I can find a little more cloth so I can make a splint to heal my broken leg. Eh. Eh. So weak. Oh, Okay, I must have just missed those things initially. That's the only logic I can think of. I don't see anything in there that I want. Could have sworn I would have searched all this crap, though. Read, I don't want. Okay. This is kind of reinforcing the idea I had before that I should purposefully empty out items, so that way they regenerate their inventory. True or not, I still haven't been able to determine. And because, again, I haven't read the patch notes, I don't know how true many of my assumptions are, but I thought that would be still kind of fun. Why is everything damaged the same amount? That's weird. I thought it would be fine to bring in some assumptions, so I'd be even more surprised when I would be proven eventually wrong, right? Kind of the take I have on it. Yep, this is gonna be a nurse our wounds kind of day. There are some couches and crap in KZL. Maybe we should hit that up. Nope. I think there's a couch really early on, and I don't think it's a leather couch, but I don't really remember, to be honest. It's already been searched. Broken leg. That's going to yield wood. That's a wood coffee table. That's an old chair. That's an old chair. This. What is this going to yield unto me? Cloth. Thank you, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Craft a splint. Use the splint. Ah, yes. A broken leg. Obviously, you applied the splint to the left arm specifically. Okay. That cut our healing time down by 2/3. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. That's just how that's going to have to be for a hot minute. Honestly, I thought I was going to get a second time, so I'm really, really stoked. I only got once. Yeah, that feels good. Well, getting got didn't feel good, but you know. The next trade day I think was day... Oh my gosh, excuse me, I think day 26? Day 22? Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. I'm highly doubtful I'm going to find a well done up splint in old trash. I think the way this game operates is my injury has already been treated. I can't double treat it. So I can't take off the splint, which is whatever, and put on a cast. It doesn't work that way. Mr. Vulture, you do not want a taste of what I've got going rushing through my veins at this moment. I am giving you a fair warning. You will only receive one warning from me. Because if I have to get off my bike, put weight on my broken foot, to get my gun out of my pocket to shoot you with it, neither of us are going to be very happy about that. Hello, Coyote. You see how he's running in like a completely different direction and he's running like diagonally sometimes? Oh, there's another one. Okay, movement study number 2. I don't know, it just looks really weird. I don't really care. It's difficult for combat. It's really difficult for combat to make sure you're facing the right whatever they're doing. And I'm just going to sprint the rest of the way. I've got 2 more shops I want to hit, and this injury makes that a little more difficult than I would like. Now, we already know, or at least what I understand, I shouldn't say we know things. I think things, and that's how I think I understand how stuff works, but I shouldn't really be like, well, I know XYZ unless I really do. When it comes down to it, the difficulty of the biome is rated by those skulls, right? I don't know if the trade quality or the trader themselves are also affected by that. Yeah, see, this stuff still has its stuff in it. Yeah, so that seems like that's still ringing true. After you've searched a thing, pull all the stuff out of it so it regens. That still seems like that's a thing. Okay. I don't really care about the contents of everything. That all being said, I wonder if all of your clothing bric-a-brac has been refreshed as well. You have sugar butts? Yeah, sugar butts. Health bar. Armor crit resist, natural crit healing, duration, food, max health bonus. Holy cow. When you said health bar, you were not joking around. Woof. Okay, these things still seem stripped. There is an ammo box over here on this, right over here. Untouched. Wow. Okay. I got too much crap. I have too much crap again. Let's snack-a-lack on some sugar butts. What's up, sugar butts? Sell. 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 Have the rest of that. Okay. SMG 5. Cool. That would be a really good upgrade to the pistol I have. That'd be a very good upgrade, I think. Lots of parts. I'll buy all your Tech Planet. Why not? I'll buy all your lead because it's cheap. Why not? I mean, I've got the trade thing. I might as well do some trading, right? Dang. 4X. Truck. Motorcycle. Okay, I already checked all the stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Robotic turret quality level 5. Good stuff. Robotic drone quality 1. Oh. D-R-O-N-E spells drone. Robotic parts, forged steel, duct tape, scrap polymers, 2 motion sensors. That might be doable. The motion sensors I don't have. Oh, the hell happened there? 2 motion sensors. Boink. What's the other crap? 1 robotics parts. Boink.
Those damn things are selling like
Forged steel, duct tape, scrap poly. I think I've got all that crap. I just need a workbench. You have a cargo mod. No, okay, fine. What the heck happened? Oh, okay. I thought it was another status ailment. I'm like, what did I break now? I didn't break anything. I'm a barter man. Barterin' man. Doing what I barterin' can. I know I shouldn't be sprinting. I'm sprinting. I'm dealing with it. Ammo pile? Oh, there used to be an ammo pile. Maybe stuff that's one hit and quit. Maybe there isn't any more stuff. I forgot what I was trying to say. I want to go not... oh, a cute little couple going for a walk. Oh yeah, it's just as northwest can take me, really. But yeah, take a look at all the resource nodes here. Resource nodes are a lot easier to see because it's a color contrast, right? That was my main complaint about being in the forest, trying to find stuff. Especially, yeah, that's lead, nice. Especially birds' nests. It's a brown item on brown ground with sometimes the accompany of dark green grass. and brown dead twig bushes, stick bushes, right? That makes it really freaking difficult for me to be like, oh yeah, here's what I want. There's another lead. There's a vulture I don't want to talk to. That jerk owes me money. Just, I don't know, I just throw out really dumb reasons or whatever. That guy thinks I'm a dork, but won't say it to my face. That iron ore has a mustache. Don't trust minerals with mustaches. I don't know. Let's talk a little bit about base building. Yeah. When I originally played, I think it was Clunky Oil Co. One of the things that was happening was some of the attacks that were happening were becoming less and less frequent at night. Now, I wasn't really sure why that was happening. It was just a bit of an oddity. I'm like, the game is moving on, we're getting stronger, the game should acclimate against our strength level to provide a valid threat, right? That's how game logic works or whatever. If I become stronger, the enemies become stronger, or vice versa. The enemies are becoming stronger. That forces me to become stronger, rethink my strategies, try new stuff, different weapons, different tools, different fortifications, whatever, right? What was happening was the attacks were getting less frequent. And I was like, well, why is that a thing? What was happening was they were burrowing under my base, and I found the path way out. 400 meters, 300 meters or something, way out. They started digging in through a cliff face, and they just dug all the way through to under my base, and they started popping up. So they avoided all my wall fortifications, all my barbed wire, all the stuff that I put in place to be a physical deterrent. Not even turrets and like traps and stuff, but just it just found their way to my base underneath. Which was really interesting. Like, kudos. Well done. The problem is after that, I'm like, you know what? I'm done playing this game. And not that I was like, sore loser, but it was just like, if you guys can tunnel under anything, because you can, I should build an underground base to protect myself from being burrowed under. But now the inverse is true, right? If you guys can dig to the side and up, you can dig down. So now no place is truly safe. So the only way to really defend myself was a wall of turrets, which was fine, but the problem is that puts a very heavy expense on a single player, and the game becomes very unfun, because what happens is the feedback loop is a negative, right? I have to invest way more time, way more stamina, way more energy to maintain my base. And I'm not going out exploring as much as I want to. I'm not doing new stuff like I want to. It's just, we're hunkering down all the time. It's a desperate gambit constantly, and then it becomes just unfun. But I think we played till day 30 there, and I was like, you know what? This was fun. No regrets. I ain't angry. This was really good. I learned a lot. This was fun. But I'm not enjoying myself anymore with this level. I'll wait till they come back and polish up some things, and we'll try again. So, fast forward another season or two, what happens also now, and we don't get to that part of the game, so I guess take my word for it, but what used to show up are these juggernaut-sized guys. They're huge. They're shit brick houses. They're massive. And they have a C4 pack on their chest. So the way it works is, you have to either dump a ton of damage into them to kill them, or snipe this C4 thing on their chest so they explode. If that doesn't happen, they give your base a big ol' stupid hug, and your base is now commingled recyclables, and a lot less of a defensive fortification against the forces of evil, right? Again, that's where the feedback loop to me becomes negative. And it's like, I'm not even surviving, I'm not even thriving, like nothing is making this a fun process. Now, if you have multiple people, many hands make light work, right? That's the old adage. So you've got a lot of people going out for supplies on the regular. You got people coming back with fresh materials. You've got maybe 2, 3 forges going. You got stuff happening. It's not the end of days. But for one person, It's suckaroni. It's not any fun. It's not any fun. Looks like only these workstations are what get reforged or whatever. Or some stuff? Either I literally just am so daft I forgot to check any of this or something. Something. Oh, I didn't buy that SMG I wanted. Crap. That's fine. Let's see if... Oh, I didn't check the other loot box either. Dang it, I'm just forgetting all kinds of crap. I'm so excited at the prospect of what's to be that I'm not looking at the what's right now. Let's just do this. Let's eat some sugar butts. Make some ammo. Drop that. Let's go get this ammo. Thanks. Alright, hello, friend. May I see your inventory? Okay. Bunch of forged iron. I threw away my iron a while ago. Pistol Pete Volume 7. Yoink.
I guess you're not so bad after all.
Let's just do that real quick. If you had a workbench, that would be dope. You have a cement mixer. Don't think I'll be needing that at this moment. And you really want me to go solar? There's a mining helmet for craps. Helmet light mod. Yes, thank you. One moment. Hey friend, would you like this mining helmet? Let's go all the way to the bottom. I think we've already been through his sugar stash. Lame. Okay. That's fine. That's completely fine.
Thank God you're done.
Alright.
Next time I'll charge you.
Where on the map? There's a supply drop that I'm not gonna go get right now. Today is a day of shopping. We're not gonna bother ourselves with anything else. Where do I want to set up base, right? That's the question. Near a trader makes the most sense. Okay, I was able to free up some space. Good stuff. Okay, we got that in there. We've got generator parts. We got glue. We got headlamps. We got another bicycle. We've got some good stuff going for us. We have a lot of ammunition, which is insane. I want to keep the military armor parts because I want military armor. Military armor counts as light armor. For all intents and purposes, I believe. So what we're going to do this in this order and no different. We're going to go to the last trader that I'm aware of. We're going to hope and pray they are selling mega big truck. Those words exactly are what I want to purchase. I don't want to purchase a dusty little all-terrain vehicle. I want a truck made out of Tonka tough steel. I will accept nothing less. I joke, I'll accept anything. Rotting flesh for no reason, sitting in a car, outside of a car, for no reason. Did I mention for no reason? For no reason. I highly doubt these things are searchable. Okay, if they were, and that first thing was, I was going to be like, I have no idea how the spawn rules work. And that little moving noise you heard, that little grinding noise, was me putting my work laptops away. This is untouched. I don't understand how any of these rules work. Yep, no idea. I do sometimes play games during work hours. especially when I'm expected to be online for 12 hours straight. Heck, I was on a phone call today for 7 hours, 6 hours, something. Just listening to grown-ass adults yell at each other. Because there was one... I don't want to get into this. It's work-related, and I don't want to... I'm gaming, I don't want to deal with work too much. But it's like, one person was adamant they understood a piece of technology, and it was wrong. But the problem is, they are a manager. They are 3 or 4 levels above me. So... it's very difficult because like I'm IMing my other coworkers and I'm like, he knows that's not how that works, right? He's pulling our legs, right? Or he's saying this because he's like, well, I just want to make sure you knew, so I said it wrong intentionally so you knew, so I knew that you knew. I've met people like that. They suck. So anyway, having someone in a position of power makes that even more difficult because it's very difficult to say no. So what happened was a vendor came on the call for a product that we're having a problem with or whatever, and I'm just an administrator for this. Like, this wasn't my tech, but I was asked to pop on to be like a mediator and whatever and just listen in, take notes, that kind of thing. So I did that. And they called in the vendor, an engineer from the vending company, the company that's supporting the technology, right? They call in, the vendor gets on the phone, and... wait. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I still need to go more northeast. The manager didn't say anything after the engineer showed up because the engineer's like, oh, no, that's not, no, here's what we got to do. So the guy just stayed quiet in the corner and like, you can't go back and be like, well, I told you so. That's not polite. But this is also an individual who probably isn't going to apologize for wasting a ton of people's time with stuff that's not right. So, whatever. It is what it is. But it's just like, it felt like a lot of the meeting, A, could have been an email, B, was a waste of everyone's time because dude was like, no, why aren't you checking so-and-so? Well, that's where the action is. It's like, shut up, man. You're a manager. We're the technicians. Let the technicians do the technical stuff, huh? Some people just really, really need to be heard and validated in massive groups of people. Or they don't have any value, like mental value or whatever. Like, for me personally, I'm happy to do my job. I don't demand pats on the back. It's like, if I do a good job, say I do a good job. That's it. Not looking for anything, but this guy's just like... how did Metallica phrase it? The most empty can rattles the most, maybe? The empty can rattles the most? Something? The logic being is like, if you've got like a little stone in a can, it rattles because it has all the free room to bounce around, right? But if a can is full, because it's busy and it has shit to do, not a lot of rattling, right? Take a can of peas and roll it down a flight of stairs. Yeah, it'll make noise when it thuds, but it's not gonna rattle, so to speak. Empty that can, put a singular stone in that can. Oh man. It's gonna ruckus you up a whole mess. It's gonna ruckus you up a whole mess. That's a lot of stuff to find in a little bit of trash on the road. I should be stopping and checking stuff out, but I want to make sure I have enough time to make it back to base and not get completely scribbled. Because I'm still pushing my stamina here. And it's not doing my leg any favors. That's another rabbit. That's another chicken that I'm going to run over if it doesn't move. Okay, good. Good lad. Good lad. I find it kind of funny is I could buy sugar butts outside of the store that I'm going to eat the sugar butts in, get the barter bonus, and then barter my ass a deal. Right? I wonder why they're called sugar butts. Some of these other ones are just like name of thing that it does and Johnnytown. That looks threatening as hell. Name of thing that it does and adjective or whatever. So Hacker's Delight or something. This door is also damaged 590. Is every door in every trader damaged 590 points. 590. Nope. Okay, let's do some math. Calculator. 590 is 59%. What's 17 over 25? 68%. Okay. I thought everything was damaged the same percent, which would have been also interesting from a mathematical perspective. As little as sense any of that crap's gonna make. Okay, hello Joel, I have stuff to sell you. You can keep the rest of this brass, I don't want it. You also have a plethora of mining helmets. That's hilarious. I want the Ranger's Guide to Archery, the Wasteland Treasures Volume 3. Sham Chowder, Nail Gun, okay. Cement Mixer, okay. Machete, Steel Spear, Machete, Handgun Parts, Speaker, Electric Fence. I'm going to guess vehicles are very rare to find. Is that the end of the world? No. Honestly, I don't think we got our vehicle until day 26. If I'm really going to think about it, I think day 26 or something like that was when that happened. Like, it was late in the season, right? That sounds familiar to me. Bigger thing about it is... I don't need fuel. Bigger thing about it is... Yep. I'm sure that made that beautiful screeching noise we all love. We've got... The point is I'm trying to get across without interrupting myself 6 more times is we have the economic strength to buy damn near whatever we want now. Which is perfect. That's excellent. That's good. That's good vibes. That's good feels. We're in a very good situation. We are now no longer merely surviving. We are thriving. We're doing very well. So, let's talk about a base. Yeah. I need a place to start stashing stuff because I'm getting really tired of only walking back to Trader Rect with like 4 items and that's it. It's a little frustrating because I'm not getting all the items. I'm starting to lose a little bit of the income that I was enjoying because I'm just not selling as much stuff. That also limits my capability for survival. Specifically, I'm not taking any duct tape or glue or cloth. Any of those stuffs are pretty critical to taking care of oneself, right? A splint. We've seen a couple of times. It would have been really dope if I had a splint. I didn't have a splint. So that's where this gets a little dicey. So I want a place we can call home. I'm pretty happy with that second town. The second town seems like the perfect central point for us to build our base. We have a trader in the west, in the northeast, and the south. If we're going to triangulate any coordinates, that seems like a pretty decent place to set up shop, right? So, we've decided on a location. Let's talk about topography. Where do we want to build this height-wise? Are we building a large tower? Are we building something short and fat and wide? Perfect, that would be fine. How are we going to set up the base in question? Yeah, this is still the right direction I want. Perfect. Honestly, I wouldn't mind something like we did for second season. Box it up. A little small-ish base with all the essentials. I don't want to dig down because I don't want to give the zombies a reason to dig down and undermine us, so to speak. Actually, very literal sense of the word, undermining. I don't want that to happen. So we'll build as flat as we possibly can. What I'm looking for is a very large area that is the same topographic level, so flat. And not too low, but not high. I don't want to build this on a hill. If we were talking about artillery as a piece of tactics, a hill would be perfect. That would give us a height advantage. I'm not necessarily looking for a height advantage. This game doesn't reward that kind of logic. So, see how this hill seems to be sloping up? That's not what I want. I want the flattest part of Flattington, They're going to call me Sir Flattington the Flat. That's what I want to be called from now on. They're not going to... This area looks perfect. Right over here. Easy access to town. Very close to the shops. On the map, like I said. Trader in the northeast, trader in the west, trader in the south. From the look of this map, any of this is going to be the right amount of flat. I think right here is perfect. It's perfect. Okay, let's get a little bit of framework set up. So what I want is cobblestone blocks. If I understand how this works, this is going to short circuit how much upgrading I would have to do. Not looking for big, looking for functional, right? Something like that. So what I would like to do is I'd like to dig out and put in a floor. That would be a good start, I think. This should take no time with a steel shovel. Yeah, 2 swipes. No problem. 2 swoops. Yeah, good, perfect. This is going to be a very manual process. I wouldn't mind doing most of this at night. What I want to do is I want to find the corner so I know how to build the base from here on in. Something like this looks pretty good to me. With this being the wall. So let's do this. Okay. Let's build this up a little bit. This has all the hit points. Yes, it has all the hit points, literally. I need you to stop that so I can repair this. Thank you kindly. Make the rest of that if you could. Thank you kindly. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Not gonna go super crazy with this right now. Like I said, I could do most of this at night. Hello? Which one of these am I? Okay. What I want to do is I want to throw down some secure storages. I also want to go get a claim block, which I could just make a new one. That's not that big of a deal. Secure storage chest. All the ammo. Oh my gosh, it feels so good dumping a ton of weight at once. Look at all that. Okay, grab that. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get my other secret stash. And just dump it all in there. Great. I want ammunition. Ammunition. Where's the other ammunition? Wood. I don't see my robotics ammunition unless I'm really daft. There it is. It's another gray thing backed by another gray thing. A little hard to see. Give me all that. Thank you. You can take all of that. Thank you. Good enough. We have plenty of time. We're going to get back to our secret stash. Grab everything. I'll leave the chest. I'll leave the chest. Cruise through liquors? I didn't even see that building. Yeah. I think I mentioned this earlier in the season. One of the things that I liked to play, like as single player, was empty. Was I would go from town to town to town, and this was before the trader really had like quests and stuff. Before that was even a thing. Was I would set up little secret caches. Or if you prefer the pronunciation, cache. I've heard that more often lately. I haven't been able to pin it to like a certain person that's from a place or a culture or anything. It's just random pronunciation. Someone pronounces it cache. Cool. I don't care. It's just interesting. I've always heard it cache. C-A-C-H-E, cache. Can use as a reference for a lot of things. From a technical perspective, a cache is just think of it like a mini place that you put stuff while you're working on something else. It's like functional. Well, I guess to really, like, explain it like I'm 5, think of it like RAM. There you go. I don't want to get into all the minutia of cache, but just a median, a transient place to put stuff and acquire stuff and work on stuff while you're working on bigger project things. So, anyway, cache. I don't know if that's like a French pronunciation? Cache, maybe? Could be. I work with a really good group of people. Just I guess one more thing to talk about. Like, we talk about anything. It's really cool. Like, we're really open. We've got people that I work with, like, all across the globe. It's awesome. And even some of the local folks have been around the world. So it's, like, really interesting to see things from their eyes as they talk and speak and communicate and understanding, like, how are you seeing this problem? And it's like, I'm not saying my way is the right way, but I don't understand how you're seeing this. How are you interpreting this information? And they talk very openly. It's very cool. And then I'm like, oh crap, I didn't see it that way. I saw it this way. And I explain, you know, my 2 cents on how I was visioning it. They're like, I didn't see it that way. I learned something new from you. Look at that. We're learning. We're learning, people. We're learning from each other. We're learning type robots or whatever. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's something that I taught. I'm like, I'm not catching, like, you don't mind me asking, like, what's the accent? Why do you pronounce it cache? And they're like, I always pronounce it cache. I'm like, okay. How do you pronounce data? Is it data? No, it's data. Okay. Shrugs and move on. I didn't have anything else to add. Just interesting. People are interesting. It's always interesting to see from a different perspective the same stuff. It's always interesting to see that. Putting an egg over rice was probably another, like, really big bang idea moment I had when talking with someone. Just make a bunch of rice and then put an egg on it. Bam. Mix it up. The heat cooks the egg. The flavors marry beautifully. The egg is mild enough. It adds to the rice. It doesn't overpower the rice. It works very well. Adds a lot of flavor. Keeps you full. Rice is filling. It's good stuff. Keeps you going. Oh, my chest is over here. I got all ranty about my stories and stuff. I forgot about what the crap I was up to. What's another one? Putting an egg in ramen noodles was another blew my mind kind of a thing. I'm encumbered. Yeah, no doubt about it. Take all that. Grab all. I got it all? Hot dams. Hot dams. Okay, let's head back. I took a really long, annoying route for really long, annoying no reason, but whatever. Yeah, so you make ramen noodles, right? You get the noodles cooking, you get the water nice and hot. As the noodles are cooking, the way I've found or learned or was taught or whatever, like, right when the noodles start to loosen up real good, you chuck an egg in there. And you stir it really good in the pot. As the noodles are still cooking, you don't want to shock the water. You don't want to chill the water so much that now the water's cold, because you'll screw up how the noodles are cooking. Now, depending on the kind of noodles are fairly resilient based on the brand or whatever. I'm not a noodleologist. I don't know. I just like to eat. But you crack an egg in there, and you beat it real good. Beat the devil out of it, as Bob Ross would say, right? Just beat the devil out of it. Get that moving on real good. And what you've done is you've moved the egg around enough that it's now nice little particulate bits, and it'll cook a lot better in the hot water. And again, it adds a bit of protein to it. Ramen noodles, I don't think have, well, depending on the noodle, depending on how it's made, might have protein, might not. But it adds a little bit of flavor to it. Yeah, it's really good. Be careful using, like, more than one egg. For the aforementioned reason, you might shock the water. You might shock it, and then now all of a sudden you're not going to get a proper cook. So that can be a little dangerous, but yeah, you can kind of go nuts about it. You can kind of go a little nuts about it. Yeah, I just picked that up, like, while working with someone. It was interesting. Saw it in someone's lunch pail. They would have ramen noodle, 2 packages of ramen noodles, and they would bring an egg in with the lunch pail with like a cold pack to keep the egg cold. And they would hit that up, chuck the water in a microwave, get it really hot or whatever, and it would just work. They also had one of those, what am I thinking of? A tea kettle, like a plastic tea kettle, electric tea kettle kind of a thing. So they had piping hot water to do the whole thing. And it's just really interesting. So yeah. This all started from me analyzing the word cache as cache. It sounds more fancy if you pronounce it cache. Now that I really think, like, your sachet, you know, what's that? Your sachet? It's like a flourish, right? Flourish with the legs, like just do a little bit of a quick turn, like a flourish. I don't know. I don't sachet. I don't know how to do it. This is anecdotal evidence. The non-cursory research was done to this conversation for me to determine what a sachet was, or how to sachet, I guess. All right, so over here is going to be our base. Yep. Close enough to town that we can get to where we gotta go in very short order. Is this already damaged? No, it's the shadow. Okay. Water, delete. Yeah, new waypoint right here. Let's zoom in real good. Save waypoint. Fortress. Base. You are thirsty. Okay, you don't have to be that aggressive about it, mate. I mean, I am thirsty, thank you, but we need to whatever about it. Okay, use and use. Oh, I'll actually be able to use my sleeping bag. How about that? Cool. Alright. I do have a lot more cobblestone. There we are. I did build up as much as I could. So we're not hurting for stuff. The heck? A lot of plant fibers, a lot of clay, which means a lot of crap I don't care about. It is now the time of reckoning. What I do is I crisscross applesauce my turrets like that. No, I don't want the clay. I don't want feathers. Thank you. What this does is this ensures, hopefully, that they'll cover each other, kind of. But more importantly, they'll cover my bacon. I like my bacon. Okay, jumping does count against my broken leg recovery timer. Big surprise to no one. I want another secure chest. Thank you. Oh, right. So back to what I was trying to say is, yeah, the word cache. Why did we start with that conversation, right? I was putting, when I played single player originally, is I put a lot of little hidden caches in places. And it was really cool because anytime I was in a town, I knew where my secret I knew where my secret caches were. So if I needed medical supplies, I didn't have all the medical supplies on me all the time. No, that's not what I wanted. What I had was a little mini hospital base-like thing that anytime I needed repairs or whatever, I would go there and I would have the stuff I need. So I wouldn't be carrying as much crap as I do now, right? All the metal, all the brass, all the buildable stuff goes here. Land claim block I'm going to use very shortly. Set up a torch. Dink, why not? Makes sense. That's a really fun way to play. The problem is, I think it's very unintuitive maybe to how I would react in real life. I would very much centralize things. So ideally I'm finding survivors, I'm finding friends, we're surviving the apocalypse, blah blah. Not gonna happen, but hey, I can dream about being a dragon too, why not? And I would direct them to the safe house, right? Like I like having the idea of a safe house. So that's kind of how that would roll. So I like to centralize my resources, if at all possible. Decentralizing them sounds fun, for sure. Now, one thing I'm noticing about this is because we're doing it this way, I'm actually not gaining any of the experience points of upgrading, which is fine. They're 50. I don't think I'm in dire need. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think we're getting actually close for the final layout of this. So centralizing, I feel, is kind of important. It's kind of how I would roll. Centralizing resources also makes it really easy for indoctrination, for new people to join. You don't have to be like, oh, what do you got? Oh, you got smeltery stuff? Oh, you got raw materials? Oh, you got to go over here to this base. Oh, what do you need? Food? You need supplies? You need pharmaceuticals? You need whatever? Yeah, you got to go to this base. And it just seems like, core blimey, man. What a pain. Just, I want to go to one spot, you know. That's how you get someone just ready to go. How do you get them from 0 to productive in the shortest amount of time, being the most effective in doing so, right? That's kind of how that works. If I gotta hold your hand a lot, and it's gotta be a lot of questions you gotta ask, well, that means it's gonna take a while for you to get to combat effectiveness. More importantly, if I'm like doing stuff like logistics and I'm making sure everyone's got home-cooked meals and pharmaceuticals and medicines and stuff, it means that's more time you're taking away from me doing that effectively, which is also problematic. So, it's a lot of stuff to really think about when you're thinking about it, right? That's kind of how like I would play the game. Try to be like a bit of a leader type or whatever, but also make sure that, you know, when you get more people situated and going, make sure you get them going quickly. I can't believe this. I'm actually going to take the bike. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Cement mixer goes here. I can't believe I'm going to have... Yeah, I have a cement mixer. Look at that. That looks like that. This is very well lit and probably generates a lot of heat. I don't even know if heat is still a thing, but I think it... Damn it. Stop punching stuff. Man... okay, ammo. Money. That's all the ammunition there. So, ammo. Money. I don't really have many other plans. Oh, I keep looking for the bicycle I don't have anymore. Ah, hilarious. Okay, so we'll do it like this. I do it this way because this sets up the slots and I'm reserving them. So if I have like 50,000 more dukes, I can shift click it and I know exactly where it's going to go. That's kind of the idea behind that. Steel. We're gonna use this. We're actually gonna use this bedroll, believe it or not. Metal. Yep. Damn it! Stop that. Used to playing any game where you right-click on an inventory to open it, and that's not how this. Oh, there's day 22. Okay. Didn't turn out the way I wanted. No. Did it still turn out well? Absolutely. Good stuff. We have a home now. It only took 22 days in the wastelands for us to come to terms with ourselves and figure out how we wanted to do it. There's that. Thank you all for joining me. Name's JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.